On April 5th, Tony Khan made a huge announcement. This wasn't like the ones that came before it, and while memes, jokes, and the like were made, this time it was huge. On Sunday, August the 27th, AEW will host All In London at Wembley Stadium, the first show of its kind in over 30 years. Today, I'm joined by the infamous DJ King to fantasy book the card for what should be the biggest attended wrestling show on UK soil. How are you, DJ?
I'm good, man. I'm very good. Thank you for having me on. It's a bit different. I'm not here to plug anything. I mean, I can, but I'm not. That's not what I'm here for.
You can't do that. Is it weird booking a show that isn't your own?
Do you know what? It took me back. Took me back to the days of sitting in my bedroom, my mum's house, playing wrestling games and writing out a card on a bit of paper, and then playing said card out. That's what this took me back to. Playing with toys that are not mine to play with, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Fun fact about this: I actually got the idea from playing GM mode.
Hey,
I was like, oh yeah, that would be like a really good idea for the series. And then they announced this. I was like, all right, yeah, perfect. So just like the perfect storm of things. So there are a few rules that I put in place for this. I'll just run this through and then we'll go straight into your card. So it's 10 to 13 matches, including a pre-show if you want one. Maximum of 7 talent through the Forbidden Door, i.e. non-AEW talent. Otherwise, all AEW, ROH talent. Tag teams count as 2 picks, 1 per team member. Maximum of 3 gimmick matches. Battle Royal doesn't count as a gimmick match, for stuff like tables matches, ladders matches, etc. Battle Royal can include 2 Forbidden Door talent and 2 indie talent on top of what you've already got. And if you want to predict the surprise debut, Tony Khan, huge announcement, you can if you want. So, with that being said, do you have a pre-show?
Oh, I do. I do have a pre-show indeed. I've got 2 matches for the pre-show, so I've gone for the full 13 because
nice.
This is Wembley, this is pay-per-view, this is AEW. They go big, so I thought, fuck it, we'll go with the full 13.
So far, everybody's gone for the full 13.
I just feel like
for a smaller card.
Tony's going to throw as much stuff on that card as he can.
I think it's going to be more than 13. I just thought 13 is like a nice, ish number.
Yeah, it is. It's a good number. Right, so I've got down for my opener the Casino Royale Battle Royal.
Nice.
Right. And the winner of said Battle Royal gets a shot at Orange Cassidy for the international title on the main show.
Like that a lot.
Talent you've got in this, you've got Sammy Guevara, Swerve, Daniel Garcia, Keith Lee, Kip Sabian, the Hardys, the Guns, the Acclaimed, and then you can attest to this. Your amendment for your own rule was I could use 2 extra Forbidden Door talents for this.
Yeah,
I've only technically used 1 because one of them will be on later on.
Yeah,
but I've got in this battle royal, man like Darius,
nice,
and Leon Slater.
That's okay. They're both valid picks.
With the winner of the battle royal being the youngest in charge,
yeah,
which means that later on the main card we have for the international title Orange Cassidy versus Leon Slater.
That match would absolutely slap. I genuinely like that. That's a match I didn't know I needed until you just said that.
Exactly. It would. I mean, come on, that whole story there writes itself. Leon Slater comes in, big debut for AEW. Doesn't go over against Orange Cassidy because I think OC's run at the moment with that belt is just beautiful. Yeah, and I don't think Leon Slater would be hindered by a loss to someone like Orange Cassidy, and the fans are going to be happy to see that match either way. So I say OC retains, but obviously Leon will get a fantastic showing on the actual pay-per-view.
Would that be opening the main card then?
No. I would save it down to late. I'd put it later on in the card just because obviously it gives Leon a chance to really catch his breath so he can come out at his best when he faces OC later on.
Yeah, that's a good shout. That belt really feels like the most important belt in AEW at the moment. Say this every week.
Most defended, yeah.
Yeah. But it feels like it's starting to feel like it matters more than the world title, I think.
It feels to me it's like what the TV title, like the TNT title, sorry, should have been. Because the TNT title
Yeah,
is basically the TV title. It
yeah,
should be defended on TV every week. That was the gimmick with the old TV title. It would be defended on TV as much as humanly possible. But I
yeah.
feel like the international title has taken that role, and OC's just been the perfect champ for it. So yeah, that's what
He's
I'd
been
do,
on fire at the moment.
most definitely. And then my second pre-show match would be Hook against the dastardly twat himself, Charles Crowley.
Oh, nice, nice.
You only
It,
need a couple of weeks to build. Crowley does maybe a video, one of his classic Crowley videos where he taunts Hook. Hook does one of his very short and sweet promos where he accepts. Uh, Hook murders Crowley.
is that the only reason why you put this on the card?
No,
Because you want to see Crowley get murdered?
no, not at all. Not at all. I genuinely think Crowley and Hook could have a great match.
Oh yeah,
I think that a worldwide audience needs to see Charles Crowley.
yeah. Every
And
time
even
I
if it
see
is,
Crowley,
even if it was just Charles Crowley coming out doing Charles Crowley and then getting beat by Hook, it's still enough for the world to see
they
how good Charles Crowley is.
they could even do it where like they didn't actually have Crowley show up until his entrance, and like just have like the little monkey with the symbols, just like showing up and like during Hook's matches and stuff like that on like the screen,
That would exactly that'd be amazing.
and
And
it
only
just
and that's
crowd.
the thing. Only the UK fans and
Yeah,
maybe some select international fans would actually get onto who it was. So that'd be a
yeah.
brilliant way to introduce. There you go, Jay. Why are we fantasy booking this? Get Tony on the blower. We got a boss
Uh,
idea.
yeah, I'll just get. I've got him on speed. I'll just give him a quick bell now.
Take one. I'll wait.
But yeah, like the thing is as well, Crowley's entrance at Wembley would be phenomenal because
Oh, mate.
it's such a good entrance. Like it's made for TV. That entrance.
I was there at Electric Ballroom for heavy metal, and I'll send you the picture if you want to like stick it in at some point on the edit, right? But I'll send you the picture I took during Crowley's entrance. 800 people chanting "twat"
Yeah,
in unison, supporting him. It was the Kurt Angle "you suck" style thing. Obviously, everyone's chanting "twat" at him, but he's absolutely like in awe of it. And then this spotlight just hits him for his entrance, and my God, it was fantastic. Like I say, I'll send you the picture.
yeah.
But
I'll stick that in the edits.
he's a star. He's a
Yeah,
fucking star. The rest of the world just doesn't know it yet, and that's
that's,
this to
that's
me.
it.
This would be a fantastic introduction for the rest of the world to meet Charles Crowley.
Yeah. Would you have the All Elite graphic come up after this, or would you want to risk
Uh,
losing them?
that's not my decision to make. I'm just a booker.
That's true.
I don't sign people, mate. I play with the toys I'm given.
That that's not the Tony Khan huge announcement then, Crowley.
No, that's not. No, do you know what? Right, I'm not even going to give you it at the finale. I'm going to give you it halfway through because I feel like my announcement is so subpar to the rest of my show. I don't feel like it's worth.
Fair
I
enough.
don't feel like it's worth keeping. So I'll give you my special Tony Khan jumps up coked up announcement
It,
halfway through the show.
if it's halfway through the show, I hope it's a raffle.
It is with
So what is your? Do you have any more matches on the pre-show, or is this going
no.
straight
That
into
is
two match
that is
pre-show?
my yeah. That is my pre-show. So now we will move on to my opening match.
Let's do it.
So big video plays. Someone talks about Wembley. Someone talks about AEW breaking records, and then on to the show. And we will start with Jungle Boy Jack Perry 1-on-1 with Chris Jericho.
Yeah, that's a throwback from. Was that wasn't the first Dynamite? Was it? It was one of the early ones.
One of the early ones, yeah. But I mean, like Jack's a different wrestler now. He's not. He's actually going by Jack Perry. He's a lot
Yeah,
more serious. He's main. They're trying to build him up as main event Jack Perry. You want to be built
he,
up as a main event guy. You got to face Jericho. It's just the way
yeah.
it is.
And you got to
So
beat
yeah,
Jericho, I guess, as well.
yeah, you've got to beat Jericho as well.
Yeah.
So Jungle Boy versus Chris Jericho would be my opener, and I'll be honest, I'm not asked who wins on that one.
Yeah.
It could be that could be the start of a feud, so Jericho goes over. It could be the end of the feud. Jack Perry wins. It doesn't really make a difference. It would be a hot match to start a big show in Wembley.
Yeah, I think the crowd do obviously like as much as you want everyone to be there for the pre-show, everyone's not going to be there for the pre-show.
No.
The people who've kind of just get into the seats for the first match, they hear Judas, they're going insane for Jericho. Because he's not been in the UK like wrestling, because obviously he's been over with Fozzy, but he's not been in the UK wrestling for like good like 5-6 years now, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a long, long time since
So
Jericho's wrestled in the UK. So yeah, that I mean, just that as well. You know what
yeah,
UK fans are like? We're loud and we love a good sing song.
that's
Can
it.
you imagine the whole of Wembley singing Judas?
I can't wait for it. I
So
genuinely think
that's
it's
going
going
to
to be
be the
so fun.
biggest crowd that's ever sang a Fozzy song.
Chris Jericho's going to think he's at a music festival,
Yep.
but then he's going to
Like
realize he's not because people are actually singing along with the song.
he's going to
Um,
realize he's not because he's not playing the second stage.
Someone's not throwing a like plastic pint full of piss at him.
Hey, I've seen Fozzy live many a time. They're a decent band.
I've seen them. They were very good. Saw them in the Cavern. They covered Frank.
Well,
Yeah, they covered Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
relax.
Relax, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
Right,
really
we're
good.
off topic. We're
Yeah.
off topic.
Let's get to your next match then.
Right, my next match would be for the TNT title.
Okay.
And my build up for this would be Wardlow asking for the biggest, meanest, hardest bastard that the UK has to offer. We don't find out till the night. So we heard this means war. Wardlow comes out. It's quiet. The anticipation's building. And then you just hear the opening lyrics to Hatebreed's I Will Be Heard.
Yeah.
And then you see the monster that is Rampage come down that fucking ramp. And we see the two big, meaty hoss fuckers knock 10 bells of shit out of each other.
That'd be such a fun match. I think as well, like Wardlow needs more opponents like that.
Yeah. Needs big
Like,
lads, big lads who still make him look big.
yeah.
And
Like when
Rampage is a
when he was
big lad who
wrestling
make him look
Hobbs.
big.
Yeah. Like when he's wrestling Hobbs, he was having really good matches. Everyone else, he kind of feels like it's just sort of like a formality whenever he goes in.
It's the Goldberg effect, in it. He's at the moment when he's not wrestling someone who's like who actually comes across as a challenge to him. It's the squashes. He's just going in, fucking squashing the dude, power bombing him a few times. The fans getting into it because they get to see a load of power bombs, and everyone loves power bombs.
Yeah.
And then that's it. No one really remembers anything. But you get him in there with some decent opponents, some guys who could actually help build him, make him look like a credible fucking monster. And to me, Rampage is the man for that. Like,
yeah, Rampage is awesome.
And the pop, the Hatebreed pop.
Yeah.
That pop that you don't really get to experience it all over the country. You definitely get to experience it in Liverpool.
Yeah.
We'd loan it to Wembley for the night. We'd be okay with that. We'd let them have it.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of people from Liverpool at that show anyway.
Oh, mate, yeah, definitely.
I know a lot of people who are going, myself included. So yeah, I think it's going to be a crowd.
There'll be a massive, anyway. Not just I was going to say a massive Scouts contingent, but there'll be a massive Northwest contingent in London that weekend, just taking over.
Well, just North in general, innit?
Yeah.
Everyone coming down to London.
So yeah, Wardlow versus Rampage. We'll give Wardlow that one because it's just making Rampage all lovely in that.
Yeah, it makes Wardlow look awesome, like going against a guy like Rampage, and just like you could have it where he comes out like by the skin of his teeth, but he does come out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right, I'm gonna say I need to just flip my page over because I made some alterations.
That's all right.
So my next one is another title open challenge. for this time for the TBS.
Okay.
And you can say I'm biased, but this one I've gone with Jade Cargill. This is my girl, the liver bird, Lizzie Evo. Because fuck me, that'd be a banger.
I hope you're putting Lizzie over.
I'm a realistic booker. I know Tony's going to be like, no, shut up, you can't do that.
Tony would be furious if you just had someone like just come in and beat Jade without like any build.
Lizzie Evo just comes in, just boots her.
Even if it is Lizzie, yeah.
Snap her, boots her in the side of the head, just pins her, shoot. Doesn't even bother with the match.
That would be
seriously, like that'd be, I think that'd be a fantastic match. Lizzie's on fire at the minute. She is like the one of the top females in the country, and she'd be a great representative for the UK to go up against someone like Jade Cargill.
Yeah,
but Jade's a monster, so I'm going to say Jade over on that one. Sorry, Liz.
That's fair. Build to the rematch. Right. Do the rematch in Infamous.
Oof, there you go.
There you go.
Right. Then I've got a straight up one-on-one match. Featuring lots of references to New Japan and the Bullet Club of old. When we have Jay White face Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah. Got to.
We'll do. I'd have the whole feud built around Jay White calling Adam Cole out, saying he was the biggest disappointment Bullet Club ever had. You've got Ring of Honor footage, so you can go back to when Cole was claiming to be the leader in Ring of Honor, when the Bucks super kicked him and kicked him out. I mean, maybe don't show the Marty Scurll of it all, but
don't show him.
But you can show the double super kicks. You know, you can show them kicking Adam Cole out of Bullet Club. And then you cut to Jay White being all like, I was the best leader of Bullet Club. And then they just have a nice big fucking indie match.
Yeah, I'll be down for
that.
Yeah. Because we've had them like cross paths, haven't we? But not like
they've always been more on friendly terms.
Yeah, they've never been adversaries, so it'd be good to actually see them in that kind of vein. Could even get like Juice Robinson and Roddy Strong involved just because reasons. Yeah, I'd be down for that. That Adam Cole baby, I say it every week when we're recording. It's gonna be possibly the loudest pop I'll ever hear.
Gonna be ridiculous in Wembley. It really is
stupidly loud. Yeah.
And then I'd say Cole over just so that we get that again at the end.
Yeah.
Maximize your pops.
Yeah.
Right.
And so also, it's been a very heel winning heavy card so far.
Yeah.
So, little babyface win.
Next, I've got trios ladder match for the trios titles. I would have House of Black defending against the former champions, Death Triangle.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
In that sick ass ladder match that the Lucha Brothers have claimed as their own now.
Oh, Escalera de la Muerte.
That's the one.
I thought.
In a 6-man setting against House of Black. See some sick shit in that one.
Yeah, you could even like say it's like playing off. You could like say it's like a rematch after they've done a House Rules match.
Yeah.
So they've done House Rules, now they're doing Lucha Brothers rules or Death Triangle rules.
Exactly. So they go over House Rules, and then Death Triangle challenge them to, to step into their realm instead.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Death Triangle go over.
Do you know what? Yeah. Death Triangle over, just so Pat can get the big homecoming pop as well.
I was gonna say you need to have like at least one British person winning something.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just you wait. You shut up and wait.
Well, I was gonna say you've had Leon win the Battle Royal already, but like one like AEW British. I should have said that.
Yeah. But yeah, I say pack over in that one.
Nice.
Then Ooh, what have I got next? I see, right. Oh, yeah, that was it, sorry. Then next, I would have Jamie Hayter versus Saraya for the women's title.
Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it?
Big homecoming match for Saraya, big homecoming match for Jamie Hayter. Both of them, two Brits fighting over the biggest women's title in their company.
Yeah. Both from down
Beautiful.
the road as well.
Yep. So
like,
it'd be perfect. That's just that'd be silly not to book that one.
Yeah, I genuinely think Jamie's gonna get like one of the top like 5 loudest pops of the night.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Like just gonna be silly how loud that's gonna be. Can't wait.
Right. Here's where we get a little bit swifty. Because now my order's gonna throw you off. Here's what I'm gonna do my announcements.
All right.
My announcement is literally, we're coming back to Wembley next year.
Yeah. I mean that's a given anyway, isn't it?
I know, but
Yeah.
it's, to be honest, like I say, I don't like the fact that people feel they have to rely on a Tony Khan announcement on a show. This card should speak for itself.
Yeah,
so,
and to be fair, I think out of all the kind of like big announcements that like I've had so far in the series, that's the most realistic one.
Yeah,
because I think
we're coming back. We're doing it again next year. Maybe they'll tour.
I was going to say, even if they don't do Wembley, they might do like Old Trafford Cricket Ground or something like that, somewhere that's just as large a space, but not Wembley. Just so, I mean, that'd be better for us as far as like train tickets go, wouldn't it, mate?
Oh, of course, man. You know what? I'd even go to Old Trafford Football Ground if we got to watch. We got to watch AEW up north.
Yeah.
So, on that note, next match, tag team titles. In an ideal world. Now, you said any talent for the Forbidden Door. Did we say? Are we including WWE talent on that one?
If you want to, yes.
Maybe some WWE talent.
Other people have done WWE talent on previous ones, so yeah, I'm okay.
I'm thinking WWE talent who we know definitely don't want to be there at the moment and maybe want to be somewhere else doing something else, maybe doing this even. So I'm going to say FTR defending the tag team titles against the grizzled young veterans.
Soon to be AEW World Tag Champions.
Say again.
Soon to be AEW World Tag Champions.
In an ideal world, baby.
Yeah,
yes. Man. GYV over on this one as the surprise. Again, another big Tony Khan surprise. Doesn't tell FTR who they're defending the belt against. They show up. They beat FTR.
It'd be a cool swerve as well, because obviously FTR have kind of been like teasing a match with Sunshine Machine, so they could even like play into that and go, oh yeah, it's probably going to be Sunshine Machine. And then when GYV come out, it's like, oh fuck, okay, yeah. And that pop would be huge. Be insane, I think.
Mate. Yeah. Just to get the boys home.
Yeah.
For your boys.
Bring them back.
Or continue letting them wrestle good matches and paying them loads of money.
That's
either one.
That too.
Just keep them happy.
Just make them happy.
It's all we want. Keep them happy. We want. So yeah.
Grizzled again.
So then from that, I would have the world title match next.
Okay.
And it wouldn't technically be my main event. But I think the match itself, I'd tell you the story. Like, I need to tell you the story of this match. I would have MJF defending the world title against Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. I'm here for that.
Let them promo for a month before. Let them just rip 10 bells of shit out of each other verbally. And then just let them have a match and put MJF over.
Every now and again, MJF does have like a little shot against Eddie, doesn't he?
Yep.
Like,
so
when he's just cutting his tirade against everyone, he'll always make sure to bring up Eddie Kingston.
And Eddie Eddie constantly talks about how much he can't stand them. The match has to happen at some point just so we can get some good promos out of it.
Yeah, and even if Eddie just hits like one back fist of the future, just to give you that kind of hope up.
Yep, it'd be
And yeah,
amazing.
it was like the Kevin Owens finger, like little finger on the bottom rope just to kick out. Yeah, that'd be a fun match.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. So at this point, I would have probably slipped in the Orange Cassidy Leon Slater match around about here somewhere.
Okay.
Then we would have a trios street fight, which I wrote this before I watched Dynamite this week.
Oh, mate.
I'm a little bit pissed off because now it looks like I'm copying, but I'm not.
It's all good.
The trio street fight would be the Blackpool Combat Club, but it would be Moxley, Claudio, and Danielson against the Hung Bucks.
Nice.
Trio street fight. Let them just go mental. Have a fucking nice big fight around the arena. But obviously, whatever.
To be fair, that could be a good like follow on from what they've announced.
From what, yeah. But the reason, obviously, that's 3 and not 4 will lead on to my main event.
Yeah.
Because Kenny has other business.
He does.
Kenny has a rematch that he owes someone. And my main event would be for the IWGP US title. Kenny Omega defending against the aerial assassin Will Ospreay.
Would Will have Don Callis in his corner?
No.
Okay.
No. Because this is homecoming.
Yeah, that's true. He's not going to come in as
Will doesn't need anyone in his corner. Will doesn't need anyone at his back. He's going to make that entrance, and Wembley is going to sing.
Yeah.
And I'd have Will take the belt back to New Japan.
Yeah. That'd be a cool way to end the show as well, with like an English guy on top.
Will beating Kenny, and then maybe Kenny doing the right thing and shaking his hand, putting him over, and then you get that big face moment with the two of them,
and then you get to decide at Wrestle Kingdom.
There we go.
That's a great way to finish the show. Fireworks at the end.
Fireworks, press conference, a backstage fight, maybe. I don't know.
There's there's no CM Punk on the card, or is there? No.
I mean, we
don't know at the moment, do we?
When I booked this card, CM Punk was off the table. Right now, if CM Punk's back by this point, then he gets a promo. He's in Kingston's corner. I don't know. I'd find room for CM Punk. Let's say that much.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd find space.
It squeeze him in. He can host the raffle.
Yeah, there we go. He can host the raffle.
Winner gets a can of Pepsi and a GI Joe.
The halftime raffle will be hosted by none other than CM Punk.
Signed chair, signed picture of Larry, and the editor.
CM Punk and the editor will host the raffle together, and if we're lucky, we may even see a street beatdown title defense.
I'd be here for that. That'd be and pinning Punk clean as a whistle.
It wouldn't be clean though, because Ant would clearly stab him first.
It'd be funnier if it was clean though, because Punk would hate it. And because he's like trying to get in everyone's good books, he'd just be like grinning and bearing it, like, yeah, I understand.
And with this perfect roll off, just catches Punk clean.
Is that the real main event?
That's my main event.
Main event in our hearts.
That's the main event of the infamous show that I'm doing around the corner on the same day.
In the car park. Just setting a ring up between cars.
No, there's no ring. I'm just doing a square of cars, lad.
Just all parking lot brawls.
Every match is a parking lot brawl match. You know what?
Are you booking a show here right now?
Someone should bring it back, shouldn't they?
I think Infamous should bring it back.
I'd love to see a UK parking lot brawl match, like car park brawl.
Just with like Vauxhall courses and Ford Escorts.
Yeah. And the ring van.
Yeah, obviously the ring van.
And
That,
obviously, yeah. With bits of the ring in it as weapons.
yeah, big spots like doing a splash off the top.
Oh, mate. You got the man
Right.
working now, Jay.
That's the next Infamous show. Speaking
I don't
of
know.
Infamous,
I can't afford to sort all those cars out, mate. I might have to pass that one off onto TNT.
oh, just get
They're
all the
extreme.
rest. Just get all the wrestlers to sign a waiver that their cars might get damaged, and if they've got to all park them in like an L shape around the building. There you go.
I'm sure they'll really very much appreciate that. Yeah, that we made up.
Yeah, be all right. We'll find a way. Um, but anyway, thank you very much for your card and time. This has been awesome.
Oh no, man,
Um,
it's been a pleasure.
before we do wrap it up, where can people find you on social media and your wrestling company, Infamous?
Oh, my wrestling company, Infamous. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Let's talk about that.
Infamous. You can find us
Yeah,
on Twitter at infamous underscore WP.
I
On
think
in,
by the time this comes out, you'll have a show. You've on the 4th, haven't you?
we've got one the 4th of June,
So
and
this coming Saturday when this comes out.
right, yeah, we'll be in for doing a charity event for Halton Haven Rocks. It's Halton Haven Hospice, which is a local hospice around here, very dear to my heart and a lot of the locals' hearts. We're doing a big 3-day music festival for that. We are going to be there all day Sunday for the family day. We've got some absolute bangers on this show, like some fantastic matches that I would have loved to have put on at a regular Infamous show.
Yeah,
But they just managed to fall on this, which is a reason why people may not be able to make it for this show. So we will have this video, the video for this show, going live on our YouTube page for free forever. So
awesome.
even when
There'll
we
be a
make the
link
switch,
to that after the video as well.
brilliant. Yeah, even when we make the switch over to on demand, this show will remain free for everyone to get a nice little look at what Infamous is all about. But yeah,
Yeah,
4th of June, if you could make it down for that one, that's fantastic. And then
yeah,
we've got Infamous Presents You'll Never See It Coming, and that's June 24th, Runcorn Masonic Hall, our home away from home. Yeah, that's going to be an absolutely insane show. Like the ticket price, the main event alone is worth the ticket price.
yeah.
We've got Lizzie Evo, the 1PW Women's Champion, Lizzie Evo, taking on the Progress Women's Champion, Lana Austin.
Yeah,
I
you don't
mean,
even think about that like when it's announced to you, and then
no,
I didn't. I was, and only when you said that I was like, oh, God, yeah, that should be a hell of a match as well. To the best, not even just women's wrestlers in the country. They've both been like hitting out the ballpark at the moment. That should be a tremendous main event.
it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I mean, I know, like on a personal note, I know Lizzie's like she's ready for this match. She was telling me the other day, we were chatting away about it, and obviously, like she's not happy about what Lana said. Lana said that no one who ever trained in Runcorn could hold a candle to her. And I've got to believe that was just a lapse in judgment on Lana's part, that she didn't remember
That Lizzie
that
does.
Lizzie that Lizzie may have started out just up the road from where I'm sat right now. So you know, she'll show her, she'll remind her.
Yeah,
That's on the
Lana's fucked up.
24th. But yeah, I mean, not just that. We've got a few more qualifying matches for the Infamous Eight. Huge tag team match with Temple and Malum taking on Polish Barry and Danny Proper. What else we got? We've got we've got Ivy debuting.
Yeah,
Ivy's going to debut against Leah Raven. We've got Brady debuting.
dying to see Brady. Keep missing him. Keep missing him on shows.
Well, you won't miss it this time because you'll be there, won't
Oh,
you?
I will, yeah.
You'll be there, won't you?
You'll never see it coming, mate.
You'll never see it coming, lad.
Never see it coming. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
there.
it's gonna be a fantastic night. I'm really hoping for the great turnout. Like we've had so many other times. Like it's crazy to think that Infamous is in June. Infamous will have only been going for 1 year,
Yeah, it's
and we've
insane.
already made so many leaps and bounds and already doing so well. But I mean, for me, it'll be real in September after the Infamous 8 when we've crowned an Infamous champion.
Yeah, we'll be doing some kind of podcast about that, I'm sure, won't we?
Oh, of course, mate.
To
Yeah,
promote that show.
We could do a bracket. We could do a follow up on the tournament. Whatever you want to do, I'm totally down for that. And
Yeah.
I'll even bend some arms up, some backs, and we'll get a few of the lads to jump on and be on the show live as well.
Sounds good to me. We'll plan that in the coming weeks.
Perfect.
But yeah, be sure to check out Infamous. Thank you for joining us, DJ, and anyone watching at home. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Take care.